Hello, welcome to our channel. Today we are making a recipe that was requested by a viewer, which is creamy soya prawns. Sometimes when recipes are requested, we couldn't respond very fast because the reason being we had to sometimes look for our ingredients, try it out, and then get back to our viewers. So it takes us a little time. And sometime when we have our ingredients, we can respond. This recipe was requested this past weekend. For my creamy soya prawns, I will need, I have 300 grams of frozen soya prawns, 1 onions grated. I'm going to use half a cup of oil to begin with because I need to fry my soya prawns out. 4 tomatoes that I grated, 1/4 cup of puree to bring in the beautiful color, half a cup of frozen peas. Then for my spice I have a tablespoon of mixed masala, a teaspoon of hurdee, half a teaspoon of pure chili powder, and half a teaspoon of dhania jeera, and half a teaspoon of mustard seed, 1 teaspoon of rough salt, and a pinch of sugar. I'm also going to use a tablespoon of butter, 4 cloves of garlic that I'm going to grind, and 2 chillies that I stripped, and 1 stem of curry leaf, 1 cup of coconut milk to make the curry nice and creamy, and a splash of lemon juice. And then to garnish, I have some spring onions and dhania. This is very similar to our normal prawns chutney. So let's get started. I've got my stove on medium heat, and I'm going to add my oil to my pan. I'll allow the oil to heat up a little. My oil has heated up. Just going to add in my prawns. I will allow these prawns to fry out crispy. My prawns is fried out nice and crispy. I'm going to remove this from the oil and thereafter take most of the oil and keep aside, and I'll be only using 1/4 cup of oil to braise. Now I'm using just 1/4 cup of oil. I just added my onions, and for my onions I'm going to throw in my butter. Allow this to fry to soft. Now I'm just going to add in my mustard seed. My crushed garlic. And my curry leaf. And also my chillies. I'll give this a few seconds to fry. I am going to add in my masalas to my pan. I'll give this a good mix. My masalas are cooked out. Just gonna put in my grated tomatoes. Give this a nice mix. To my tomatoes, I'm also going to add in my puree. And my salt, my sugar, and thereafter a small splash of lemon juice. I'll give this a nice mix and I'll cover this for about 5 minutes. It took 5 minutes for my tomatoes to cook out. I'm just going to add in my peas. Now I'll allow my peas another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes has passed and my peas is cooked out. To this I'm going to add in my fried soya prawns. I'll allow the soya prawns a few more minutes before adding my coconut milk. 5 minutes has passed and now my prawns is also cooked. To this I'm going to add in my coconut cream. I'm going to give this a nice mix and allow this about 2 minutes before I garnish. 3 minutes has passed and you can see the curry has a nice thick creamy finish. This can serve about 4 people. And now I'm also ready to throw in my garnish, which is my spring onions, my dhania, and thereafter I'll switch my stove off and I'm ready to serve. Here you go, your lovely and rich and creamy soya prawns made with my coconut milk. If you like, you can also use fresh cream. But we like the taste of our coconut milk because it gives an additional flavor to our spicy curries. We are serving our soya prawns with some lovely soft roti. You can also serve it with some rice or just have it with bread. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.